Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me once again here in Computer Tycoon, where the world is looking very mixed up. Yeah, all my how many? I don't know how many competitors have I. How many competitors have I got? Too many. 8. Gosh. But they're kind of all fighting amongst themselves. I mean, if we look at our dominancy chart here, yeah, I'm Professor Slade, CEO of the most amazing computer company in the world at the moment, which is ProDeck. Yeah, I am, in terms of sales at least, ahead. How much have I got? I mean, 3 times more than my nearest competitor, who is Raj Kumar from Brutal Data. Yeah, the others are just sort of scrabbling around for the scraps left in my wake. Now, you may remember at the end of the last episode, we did quite well. We've got to that 41% of the marketplace, and I've built a level 3 factory here in Peru. I always seem to like starting in Peru. It's one of my preferred countries, certainly on the historical map, for a poverty wealth country, because it's a nice cheap factory in poverty wealth countries, as you know. So we built a level 3 factory, which has given us a total of 5 million and 500,000 production points, though my demand at the moment is less than 1 million production points. So it occurred to me as I was closing the last episode up, we could go somewhere big enough to take that production capacity. And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking America. Yeah, we can't go to the USSR, we can't go to China, because they are both closed markets at the moment, both under communist rule. India we could go to, but that's a poor country. I mean, that's a poverty wealth country. Why go to a poverty wealth country when you can go to a country which, to be honest, is a third of the size, but is rich? Because as we know, when you sell your computer, you make more money, less of a discount, yeah, in the rich countries. And I'm making a lot of money in the rich countries here. So, yeah, we can go to America. I've got logistics points to spare. I've got 3.6. So, I don't know why I put it off in the last episode, to be honest with you. But let's go there now. So, 1 point. We just need 1 point. The sales tax is quite high at 44%, as we discussed, I think, in the last episode. But not as high as the UK, which I think is 54%. But if we sell enough computers, that cut of our profits shouldn't be too much of a downside to the operation. The reseller cut, we could reduce that, but even with all 3 of our spare logistics points, we're losing fractions of a percent. It's not worth it. We'll keep those logistics points to go elsewhere. So if we go into the USA, get the game running, oh my goodness, that didn't take long at all. Yep, I know the whole of the North American continent is mine. It belongs to ProDeck. And I'm still not using up all my factory capacity. This is amazing. Where else can I go? We'll look at that in a moment. Let's see where we are in terms of our computers, which we had a quick poke at earlier. I've had a look here to see how I'm doing in terms of my opposition. The other guys, Brutal Data, who is ahead of me in sales figures, hasn't produced a new computer in over a year. Mine's about 3 months old now. Actually, no, mine's older. So that's 5 months old now, more or less. So they're a little bit behind the curve. So maybe they're just waiting for research to catch up. It's difficult to tell. You're not quite sure what they're doing. Maybe if we had a spy in our team, in our management team, he could do a little bit of espionage and work out what they're up to. But anyway, yeah, they don't have anything that really beats my machine. If I take all the other guys out, in fact, and we'll just compare Brutal with me and you. Yeah, so there we are. I've got better capacity, my feature set is richer, I'm better on prestige, ease of use. Yeah, I'm altogether better. So although he's in fact he's only sold 200,000 since June of last year, I've sold 165,000 in the last 5 months since April of this year. So yeah, he's in my, so I don't need to worry too much about that. But why am I looking at that? I'm looking at these figures because I want to check on the research that I'm running. We are currently waiting for research to complete on a gun controller. Then I'm going to go for the 10 micron Yeah, because that will reduce my production costs, which means that even if I sell my computers at a slightly cheaper price, I could make more money because they're cheaper for me to manufacture. But I was thinking, could I put SCSI or these other options here up above the 10 nanomicron? This is a micrometer, isn't it? I think that it's not nano yet, it's micrometer. I think that's what that symbol stands for. I really should have done my research. I knew all this in the last series because I've done research, but I've forgotten it since. Because these give me performance boosts, the floppy drive and the SCSI. Yeah, if you say SCSI, you're wrong. Sorry, that's just the way it is. In Pro Deck land, it is definitely SCSI. Yeah, so I could do that, but I don't need a performance boost just yet. I've got that to waiting. Again, I could get the floppy disk drive quite quickly. That's only 98 research points needed. Nothing else much coming up in the way at the moment. We'll keep an eye on that, of course, as we go through. But let's keep the game going. This is nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait for the gun controller. And then I think we'll produce our new computer at that point. We won't wait for the micrometer, whatever that is. I will have to look that up. Because we've got a compositor chip now. We did the research in that last episode, and that means I will be able to... In fact, I did, didn't I? At the end of the last episode, the last thing I did was create myself a video card, which again gives us a nice performance boost, feature set boost. It gives us boosts across the panel, across the park, whatever the phrase is. Yeah, English is my first language, honest. So we'll do that. So we'll do a new computer with graphics and a couple of exciting new accessories. My team are working away. We're trying to hire a new manager, and that'll be done in about a month or so's time. Hopefully we will find one, and that will complete my team of 4, which is the maximum. Can I sell somewhere else? I'm wondering. Let's have a look at the market list. We're about to complete our research, so unused, and it's not communist, so it's not closed. We won't look at really poor. We'll look at these.
You have researched a new technology.
Okay, we've got the gun controller. Yeah, you see here. Yeah, the United Kingdom is a very high interest rate, sales tax rate, and a relatively high reseller rate as well. Italy looks quite good. Again, it's a high reseller rate. Yeah, the combination of those is quite high, isn't it? All these rich countries, they're just too expensive to do a lot of business in. Have we got one which has got low... Norway, that is expensive. Gosh. Oman, it's only 1 million people, mind. Yeah, these are all quite small countries. Portugal, I like Portugal. I've been to Portugal. It's a lovely country. I've been there a couple of times. Once for business, I think once for leisure purposes. Yeah, tour around the Douro Valley. Yeah, where they make the port north from Oporto, around that area. I didn't go to Lisbon or the south or the beaches or the golf courses. Went on a tour of northern Portugal, and it was fabulous. Lovely country, absolutely fabulous. Right, let's get our new computer produced before I run off into yet another tangent. So that's my computer. There we go, and we'll make a copy of that. We don't need to do any more hardware creation, do we? No. The only hardware component we've got which we needed to manufacture was the video card. We've done that already at the end of the last episode. We do have 2 new accessories. So this is going to be indeed my second machine of 1975. So there we go, and we'll add both those accessories in. At the moment I'm just going for fully featured. I'm going to just put everything into every computer. As we go on through the game, I may see if we can actually create 2 different computers in the same range, like 2 home computers or 2 PCs which service different markets, like gamers or office users or casuals or cheapskates. We'll see if we can actually make use of that, which I've not really done properly in my previous series of the game. I think I tried it in one of the early series and it just didn't work. Okay, so we're going to add this video card to it. There we go, and that should give us a lovely boost. Yeah, I'm still top dog in everything. At marketing, okay, have we learned anything new here? Not particularly. We don't need to make choices here as yet, because we don't need to make those choices until we release our machine. But these choices we do want to set up. Oh, ease of use is important. Didn't spot that one, so we'll make that a very important aspect of our marketing. Pricing we can leave as the same, and we will now test it, and that will cost us nearly 5 million.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
I can afford that. That is lovely. We were looking for other countries to go into, weren't we? And I failed to make a decision. Yeah, we were going to go into Portugal, weren't we? Yeah, we'll build it. We'll go logistics. We'll put one in there. That's lovely. And we should take Portugal quite soon from Brutal. Are we going to take you yet? Always taking our time to sell into that market. But we're making nearly $2 million a day, which is quite impressive. So we'll just wait for the computer to complete testing. Oh, we've got the whole of the Iberian Peninsula now, Portugal and Spain. Oh, we have found a new manager. Excellent. That is good news. You're good at marketing. Your loyalty could be better. Which means you're going to be expensive in the long run because your salary increases will be quite high. But we can focus on loyalty going forward. And of course, I've not tried this yet. This is going to be something we're going to see if we can do. Is can we hire or can we look for a 5th applicant to replace an existing one of our 4? But I like the fact you give me a marketing discount, because marketing is a bit of a nasty thing. But then again, could do a manufacturing. No, we're going to hire you. Going to hire you. That's fine. So what offices do we have? Let's go into our office actually. So we're going to, what tasks can we set? Active, looking for exclusive video. Oh, we could try that. Now this will support a developer and get an exclusive video game for 5 years to add to my operating system. After the 5 years, the deal is over, so you can't add it to your OS anymore. Only the price of development is dependent on your manager's skill. Oh, I don't know. Okay, software licenses. Yours, yeah, but after a while you'll likely find newer and better versions anyway. Okay, spread lies. But I don't think we need to do that just yet. I wonder what would be the best use of this guy's time. Do we have any expensive marketing buildings out there yet? Don't go there, don't go here. Marketing, which is you. I don't as yet. But what we could do, what I was thinking actually is levelling up my Indian factory, because we'll definitely need more manufacturing as we go forward. For that I'll need to increase my recreation site build there. But while we're here, because we'll probably want to increase our office as well for that extra discount. That's good. And while we're at it, we might as well increase marketing. So India could be our marketing centre. We could sort of, what do they call it, offshore? Yeah, we can offshore our marketing department head office, as it were, to India. So let's do that. Okay, and I can put him, yeah, I could give him marketing, which is what we will do. So we'll set you to go to a passive marketing skill. Do we not do that? Right, okay, I hadn't seen this. Right, I'm learning new things about this. So this is going to be an active skill then. Active. So, okay, we're going to have to go for, we're going to look for exclusive video games then. Okay. Oh, but we're going to do that from India. Oh, we can delegate him to work here. So that gives me a tax reduction.
Your new computer model is polished.
Interesting. Right, my new computer is ready to go. So this tax reduction bonus of 10%. Well, what's that done? Let's have a look at India. Where is India? It's over here on the map. There it is. We're not actually selling in India, are we? I don't think. So sales tax, it's not. Reseller cut is 5. Okay. Do we need... Okay, let's... okay, let's see if we can sell into India. Let's give them a logistics point. There you go.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Yeah, we're doing... Right, we've got India. Awesome. Now, does that give me anything interesting here? No. So what's that discount then on the tax? Not sure. Not entirely sure. Let's have our site here. Marketing. No, we're not getting that. I'm not sure where that came from, but, you know, it's done. So we need to increase our recreation site before we can increase our factory up to the next level. And I want to give myself, CEO, a new task. So what should we do? Actually, let's just check. Get rid of that. Don't want to do any of that. It'd be nice if there was a close button on this dialog box here, rather than have to go into one and come out again. So my charisma is the only real skill I've got. What can I use charisma for, actually? So what active tasks? Programming. You'll get 100 new fans in every country where you sell, plus a % bonus of your current fan base. Educational. You get 10 new fans in every country where you sell, plus a % bonus of your current, depending. Okay. So this is twice as much as the educational program, but it does cost me $1 million. You know what? I can afford that, but then again, it's 280. I'm going to see if we can find another manager, because I'd like to know the answer to that question. Can I find 5 managers and then decide to get rid of one? Which might be a dangerous thing to do. Let's see what happens anyway. You never know. Okay, so he's doing that. That's good. What are we doing? Oh, our new computer is ready to go. Okay, so we've got that machine. Anybody else producing new machines? Doesn't look like it, does it? No. So, are we ready? Can we market it? Let's market that. We'll go here. How many are we going to sell in the first day? Nearly 6,000. Gosh. Right. Awesome. Well, that does mean our old machine is selling practically none. Yeah, it's losing money. So what we'll do is we'll archive that one. We don't need to waste money on that. That is good. Right. Why am I losing money? Stop losing money. Do I need to... I can't... I need to increase my logistics office, do I? Okay. We're not losing money anymore. Good. That's good. So Angola has become communist. All right, splendid. So I'm not selling there anyway. Actually, what I'm thinking is... no, don't go there. Go to the map.
Your building upgrade has completed.
I've got the recreation centre in India. That is good. Do I need another one in there? Let's have a look at that. I think I do. Yeah, I need a recreation level 3. It's only 2 at the moment, so I'll add that in. So, not that I need the bigger factory just yet, but it does make production costs a little bit cheaper doing that. Marketing. If I build that, that's going to cost me 175,000 a day. Okay, but we can obviously also decrease the output of this building if we need to, if we're running a bit short of funds. And that gives me a 4% discount on the marketing costs, which are what on my current computer? Daily costs nearly 3 million. Gosh, yeah, that's the Indians for you. I'm afraid going into really big countries, yeah, does boost your marketing costs quite dramatically.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Okay, we'll do that. Well, we've learned something new about our marketing of our current computer, which is performance isn't important. Okay, that is fine. So we're not our next research is actually, if we go back to our research queue, are performance based. I'm seeing no changes in these, so it looks like nobody else is doing much research either at the moment. But I think I'd like... Actually, what I might do is remove the... I can't move the floppy up. No, because I need SCSI to get the floppy drive. Okay, that's fine. I understand that. Now, we did have a small marketing... brutal! Have released a new machine.
Has completed.
Hang on, what have they got here? Again, it's selling for cheap. Their performance is nowhere near mine, and neither is any other aspect of their machine. Yeah, they're not going to make any money. Gosh, it's nearly the end of 1975 already. Goodness. I was going to increase the marketing of my machine, wasn't I? We can go for medium now, I think. Yeah, increases my marketing costs, but should sell more computers. I wonder what the reviews were. Oh, the reviews are awesome. Okay, we're now nearly 70% of the global market, and it's the 7th of January. We'll come and look at the stats in a moment. Yeah, everyone else is looking so tiny, and Brutal has got a bigger share, but I think that's at somebody else's expense, not mine. I think this is where I was thinking the benefit of having more opposition, which I tended not to have. I tended to take it down to about 6 AI companies as opposed to the standard default 8. Now, having more competitors means there's more competition among them, which might serve my purposes if I can stay ahead of the game, which I seem to be doing. We're doing rather well. Anyway, let's have a look at our stats for 1975. Last year we made $347 million. That's not bad, is it? I'm quite happy with that. We currently lost. That's probably expansion and marketing costs and stuff, isn't it? For nearly 6 million. We'll turn that around. Don't worry about that, he said, hopefully. Sales. Oh, nice upward curve there on my sales. Yeah, that's going to America and India, I suppose. Yeah, definitely. My share of the market. That's such a nice graph, isn't it? I'd like that to be 75%. I think I would. Look at that. Look, compared to the green colour here in the line. Look at that. That's going up. What direction are the others going in? Down. Yes. Well, apart from 2 or 3 of them. That's fine. Preferences. People like ease of use and capacity. Performance. Yeah, it's okay. It's not quite so much. What are we looking at here? Yeah, ease of use, which I'm good at, I think. So my customers are mostly in India and the USA. Actually, more in the USA. Interesting that. And most of them are rich. That's good. That's a good split, actually, because I make more money out of the richer people. I'm just wondering, do I want to cut my discount on the poverty country? Let's try that. Let's cut that to 70 and 60 and see if that makes any real difference in the number of people who buy it. It will, I'm sure, but I wonder if that might improve my profitability. Yeah, we lost a few hundred customers there. Profitability slightly improved, I think. Yeah, slightly improved. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. That's a good result, I think. Yeah, so I may lose a few customers, but what the heck. Ooh, end of year, people leveling up. So my skills are leveling up. I've got 1 new point to assign. What will that be? To charisma? Or could I start looking at another skill? I'm wondering, like accounting. I've got all 4 managers that I need. They may not be the best combination, but it's what I've got. So, okay, we'll increase accounting, I think. Because that may come in if we're going into high tax countries in the near future. And Gabriel, my researcher, what can we improve here? I'd like research. I'm happy with the research. I mean, that is a great number, 60. Again, I think I'd like to increase loyalty if I can to 50% or more for all my managers. So we'll do that there, which should mean his salary increases by a little bit less next year. Carlos, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we'll get an increase for you a little later in the year. And obviously, tax optimization. What's that? Okay. Oh, I've told him to discontinue that task, you great plonker. Why did you do that? Set task. No, it's not tax optimization. I don't want you to do that. I want you to do this active task. Oh, it must have been me clicking around on things. That's what confused it earlier. Right, yeah, so the accounting. Could I actually? No, he's not a good accountant, is he? So we want... Ooh, television interview campaign. Ooh, that looks good. That cost me 100 million. No, that's quite expensive. We'll look for exclusive video games, which is where his main skill set is. Right, that's what I wanted to do. Done. Good. Right, stop fiddling with things. Stop clicking on things you don't want to click on. We could do with going into more countries, though. I think we're still not making full use of our factory capacity. So do we have a logistics centre we can improve? They're all at level 2, apart from Peru, where I've got a logistics manager. Can we improve it? Actually, India. We've got a level 3 factory, level 3 office there, so that would be a cheaper office to run. Yeah, 175,000 per day as opposed to 200,000. Okay, we'll build more logistics points in India. Okay, that's cool. Right, yep, so that will happen. We're about to research 10 whatever. That is, I want to be here in research. What's coming up? Okay, we're going to get
You have researched a new technology.
Okay, that will impact on most of my components. So here we see CPU, motherboards, memory, and video card. So I could use that to make them cheaper, and therefore more profit to me. But no, I'm going to wait for SCSI, I think. Yeah, before we do the next one. I do tend to bundle up my my research. We'll increase the marketing on our current machine. We'll go
Your
big.
Your building upgrade has completed.
That's fine. We've got more logistics points. And now I'm losing money. Why am I losing money? Has someone released a new computer? No. Oh, you've released a new computer as well. And again, you don't really compete against me apart from price. I could make mine cheaper, but I don't want to do that. I'm not getting into price wars. Marketing has been done. I've got that. Okay, is that just the cost of the logistics building? It could be. So let's see if we can go into a few more rich countries. I've got 4 points to spend. Okay. So rich countries, that's where the profit is. We could go into the UAE. Are we not there already? I thought we were, but apparently we're not. We'll put 1 point in there. And oh, Oman again. That's only 1 million people, but they are rich, and the tax rate is low. Yeah, we can put a point in there. That's cool. We are losing a lot of money all of a sudden. Don't like the look of this at all. I wonder, was that because the extra logistics building I've got increased my warehouse space? So my factories burst into production again to fill up that warehouse. Yes, that will be what it is, because we're now back in profit. Good profit. Over $1 million a day. I'm back up to 69% of the global market. I did drop down a little bit, don't know if you noticed that, to under 69, to around 68%. Let's check on that graph. Yeah, it's basically brutal. Yeah, the other guys are... He's doing reasonably well out of the competition. But there we are. I think what we're going to do, we're going to leave this episode here. This is quite a nice place to be. Look, I'm getting most of the Middle East. Yemen. You're a poor country. You're 8 million people, though. And what does Yemen like? Yemen likes features, capacity. Actually, I could go to Yemen. Okay, let's do that. And that will attack another couple of companies, Forsha and somebody else. We've got that, so we've got pretty much the whole of that Arabian Peninsula. I'm good with peninsulas. The Iberian, the Arabian, yeah, and we're still in the USA. Looking good. We're over 69% of the sales across the globe. I'm earning more than $1 million a day. We're in March 1976, and we're halfway, more than halfway, to getting SCSI in our computers, which actually when we do that, we can wait. The floppy disk will take no time at all, so we can go straight to floppy disk. That would be impressive. My customers will like that. They definitely will. So we're going to leave it there. So thank you very much for joining me today for this episode of Computer Tycoon. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself, anything you feel like saying, then please do drop it down into the comments box below. It's always awesome to hear from you. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Computer Tycoon. Until the next time, bye bye for now.